8,000 rocket fire from Hamas in Gaza starting on May 10 in an unprecedented escalation that saw masses of rockets target Tel Aviv, Ashkelon, and other cities. The rocket fire came amid political tensions in Israel, a Ramadan holiday that brought chaos in Jerusalem and threats by Iran, Hezbollah, and pro-Iranian groups against Israel. Israel responded with targeted strikes against Hamas leaders, buildings in Gaza, and Hamas anti-tank missile teams. The volume of rocket fire used against Israel in the first 72 hours was larger than in conflicts between Hamas and Israel over the years. Hamas has increased its rocket arsenal over the years, from short-range rockets in the early 2000s to rockets that now reach some 200 kilometers. By 2013 some 8,000 rockets had been fired at Israel and Israel had developed the Iron Dome air defense system. In 2019 a total of 1,500 rockets were fired at Israel, but the conflict that began in May 2021 was very different. Iron Dome is celebrating 10 years in combat service for Israel and had downed more than 2,500 rockets when the conflict broke out. Within days it was forced to down hundreds of more threats. First, Hamas began by targeting Jerusalem with long-range rockets, designed to show it was supporting Palestinian protesters in the Holy City. This has been part of a calculated campaign to not only boost Palestinian protests in Jerusalem, but also cheer on clashes in Israeli cities between Jews and Arabs. That means the rockets have a domestic political element. On the flip side of the coin, Hamas has also sought to use rockets tactically, appearing to target cities with an overwhelming number of rockets designed to test if Israel's air defenses could stop them all. Observers pointed out that Hamas also appeared to target areas where it assumed Iron Dome batteries were located.
Palestinians in Gaza face the fiercest Israeli bombardment since the last all-out conflict. Israel says it's going after militant leaders. Some were killed in their homes. Violence between Jews and Arabs inside Israel is spiraling. Here Jewish extremists attack an ambulance and then check a car to see if Arabs or Jews are inside. Along the coast, a popular Arab restaurant comes under attack. In another mixed town, a Jewish man is beaten by Arab Israelis. A synagogue has also been torched. Israel's leader calls it anarchy. A wave of anger that started in Jerusalem has spilled out to the occupied territories